Okay, now we are going to get into our kipping stuff. So, again, make smart decisions with this stuff. If you feel like it's too dynamic and you don't have enough control of the movement, don't do it. You can always message me. I can give you something else to do, or just keep working on your planks, keep working on your headstand holds and control. Try to progress the headstand into that full headstand position. Try to progress your wall-facing hollow body handstand. Work on those things first that have been in the programming for the last couple weeks. All right, so the first kipping drill is a modified headstand to plank with the head on the ground. So let me show you what it looks like. So I'm getting nice and tight, pressure through my head and my hands is equally distributed, and then I'm going to squeeze my butt, drive my legs extended, hold a good triangle position, pressing through the floor, and then come down. All right, so it's a modified headstand position, shooting the legs out like you would in your kipping handstand push-up. You really got to make sure you don't collapse, so you have to press into the floor and making sure you support your head that way as well. Shoot through, press to the floor, and in the position, my head doesn't move, it stays the same. I'm looking at my feet, I'm squeezing my butt and squeezing my quads. So that's option one. All right, if you lose tension and don't push through the floor, it's going to look like this. Okay, your elbows are no longer going to be stacked over your wrist, and you want to maintain that position, right? Because in your kipping handstand push-up, think about it. As you come up, right, in the bottom, your head and hands are even weight distribution because you got to protect your head, right? You don't want all your weight in your head, and then you also see those people with the weight in their head. They're really like shifting in towards the wall, and their body is leaning against the wall, and it kind of messes up their rhythm. You want that weight distribution in your hands equally, and then when you come up, right, you're shifting that weight into your hands more as you come into the top of the handstand position, obviously. All right, so next option is modified headstand to tall plank. So it looks like this. All right, so landing in that tall plank position, pressing away from the floor, protracted shoulders, and then you're just coming down, getting set up again. Really trying to extend those hips, squeeze the butt, press through the floor, and end with straight elbows right before my feet touch the floor at about the same time. Okay, so starting with those two options for today, I think they're kind of fun. We'll give you an introduction to some kipping work that you can do, and we're going to add in some more kipping drills if we go. Also, if you feel like being on your head is not a great option for you in terms of kipping drills right now because you just don't have the strength and the pressing strength or the strength in those positions. Hopefully you don't disrupt your neighbors, but you can also do a drill that looks like this. So I'm here, I tuck my knees into my chest, and then I drive my feet out, squeeze my butt, extend, and pop my hips open onto the wall. So I just like to try one that's not super aggressive at first. Tuck my knees into my chest, drive my feet out, squeeze my butt, open my hips. Like that. Alright, so you just have to play around with your position. The balls of the feet can touch the wall, and you obviously don't want to be so close that you jam your body into the wall and you end up having to arch and put too much tension in that lower back. So keep those abs really tight. Start off with just like a little test run, and then you can get aggressive from there and shoot your feet higher up onto the wall. So that gives you some practice for your kip that doesn't involve you putting weight on your spine or your head, or your neck, spine, and your head. All right, guys, enjoy.